Good morning, everyone. This is Amani from Tanzania TradeLogix, and I would like to share with you ideas on how to set up remote desktop just through your phone and to access it so that you can have the potential of all trading tools that we have and trading system that we have in Tanzania TradeLogix. So you're welcome today on this presentation. As you can see now, the desk you see is just on my mobile device. So my presentation will be highlighted on how somebody can get started to just install this thing on your mobile phone and access it. Now, why do we need remote desktop? As said in the beginning, usually we know that we can program to find strategies. We can program computer to find strategies. Now, if we can do that, it means computers can search for us strategies and send to us push notification such as that you can see for us to act. Most of us, we are working on the go. It's a tedious job to call along computers and not to miss the trading opportunity. So when I run my system for finding strategy on the desktop, accessed through the mobile or just through the computer, it means because this is online, it means you will be receiving notification all the time. There is a means to connect this to your mobile device, the trading terminal in the remote desktop to a mobile device. You can see here I've installed the terminal from RoboForex, MetaTrade 5, and also the Deriv. And also sometimes I do editing my codes on the go. So I have an idea, I don't want to miss that idea. I'll just go straight, pull up my keyboard and edit anywhere I want to edit. That's simple like that. Once I'm done, I'm hiding my keyboard and I'm okay to continue with other activities. This is desktop. I can choose to minimize such as that. I can choose to maximize the windows. I like to do so. So you can access computing power on your mobile for you to set the systems and make them run 24/7. Once they get the setup, you receive a push notification to your mobile for you to take a trading decision. So I've answered why we need remote desktop, because we need our computer to keep on searching for us the needed strategies. Question number 2 in this first section, can I access through smartphone? As I've said, you can access through smartphone. Only there are credentials that you need to have. Also, I've spoken about why systems. We have systems either combination. For example, for us as Tanzania TradeLogix, when we say systems, we means a combination of strategies. Now, everyone, we are not alike. One may prefer this strategy, another that strategy, another that strategy. That's why our systems are multi-strategy to allow each one to choose the test they want. So inside the system, you choose the strategy that you want and you mimic the same setting over the phone. So when you receive a notification, it's easier for you to understand the setting and the setup according to the strategy. So that's why we keep our systems running on servers. We may even never mind to put graphics so that they just run on the servers. Who cares about what lands on the server? We just, the brains to run on the servers, just send us push notification for us to act on it, such as that. Okay, now, how do you get save a link, username, and password? I'll head for the sample here. For example, personally, I'm using, let it open, take some time, PIVPS, sometimes called PINet. I have the link in my Telegram channel. For example, this one. Let's try to open it and see. Open, click go. Okay, so from there, we have Forex, we have homepage. Let's see the homepage first. Okay, so we have various servers, and personally, I'm using Windows. As you can see, the very first option, which is about 6 point something US dollar per month. So yeah, so let me check that if I can see. Yeah, for example, I'm using this one, Windows VPS. I've just added $1 to make it the advanced one, but it is just the same. Whatever you see here is the same. This very first option is still usable today. This first option. So once you subscribe that, I have the link on my Telegram channel for that. This link, it is there already. So if you click on that link, it will take you to the page where you can be able to get your things. As you can see, because it is running on the server, it have pushed me another notification right where we're speaking. So once you pay that 6 point something dollar, you get the main IP address, the username, and the password. These three things, they give you access to go here. You see, they give you access. So this is my IP address, it's not yours. So loading in all those credentials, they give me access to the remote desktop where I can do my things, as you can see. So on the remote desktop, it will show the usual way as in the normal desktop, but subsequently it will send you push notifications. So your system won't sleep because your computer is sleeping, because this is online. It continues working 24/7. So to be efficient at trading is a difficult task, to be searching for setups. We want the computer to do that for us, and so that when we receive the message, then is our time to verify if this good setup or is not. And as you know, you can learn even in multi-pairs, 100 pairs, many pairs altogether, for you to get that premium setup you are looking for in the trade. And we are specializing on that in case you have the setup that you want to be learning. So guys, because of time, I would really like to keep this video short, but I don't know how. But because the information that I want you to get is quite important, that we go sometimes that slowly. You can see my phone is too much, is very much raw, and yeah. So once you've paid and you have your IP address, you have your username, and you have the password, what you need to do, there are things that you need to have. First, you need to install the RD client. It's just found in the Play Store. If you say remote desktop not desktop. That one is from the Microsoft Corporation. So this one helps you access remote desktops and operate things from your Android phone. So that application is needed. So once you have got those credentials, you need that application. And now you have installed. What are inputs you should use? There are two methods. First, for example, currently you can see I'm touching the other area and I'm taking, so this whole screen is acting as a big trackpad. So the computer is not acting on my touches. You see that? So the whole screen becomes like a trackpad. So if I click there, I just cross that. I don't know what's happening. Okay. So nothing is responding so far. So as such, sometimes I like to go to the touch mode. If I go to the touch mode, it's easier to touch, and if a long place, I access the, you see, you can see even the menus are dispersed a little bit to help us with the touch gestures, as you can see. But if I go in the mouse mode, you can see if we long place, nothing is happening. Double tap, you can see that now we have the right click screen. Now this is on the pointer. Also, things have been optimized in my view, because using the cursor mode, things are compact. But if I go, I use the touch mode, things are different. So long place, right side menu, optimize for touch, refresh like that, and so forth. So you can access remote desktop on your mobile device. You can set paid or free systems. Even Tanzania Trade Logics, we have paid and we have free systems. Not because they are free, they are not genuine. No, they are genuine and they are working. Now, once you have set your RD client, now how do you do? Let me come back to home here. You come to add PC. You see that plus sign here? So if I hit that, there is add PC. If I come to add PC, there is a place under PC name to put IP address, host name or IP address. After putting IP address, it will prompt you under another section where you have to add user account. So under user account, if I click here, I'll add the username, which is administrator, and the password provided. Once I hit save, you add the username and password and you hit save. Now it's great because nothing have been inputted so far. Let me try to do this. You see, if you input something, now you have that save button. But I'm not saving because this is fake information. If you click save, if could be another server. Let me try to put the wrong things here and see what will happen. Maybe DGG and account username, maybe this and maybe this. These are not save. Let me see, save. Do you see? Another computer is selected. So if this has to be a correct information, if I click here, supposed to open, but now it will connect to nothing because now no such thing is existing. So it means you can have multiple computers just monitored from your Android devices and interacted from your Android device. It's only to choose what you want. Now let's go back to our computer. Okay, now what next topic we have to touch? Now we have to install the terminals. As we know, for you to be able to trade boom and crash, volatility indices, and some more, you have to have Deriv. And also for other forex pairs, you can choose the broker of your choice. For example, mine is RoboForex. Now I can install all terminals and install the systems. For example, let me come back here. Oh, we have it open here down. Now we have this system installed here. You see? But maybe your desktop is blank. You have to go to the website first. For example, Microsoft Edge here. Okay, double tap. I want to open the Edge. It's not opening. No, usually it will open. It will open. Okay, so that boom is opening. For that, you input things for your broker in order to access the terminal and download it. Once you download, you can install it. You can see, guys. So that pretty much simple like that. So because you have browser, you have basic functionality of your computer, you can see as much as you can now. You have this just for $6. Now, once you have installed your trading terminals, what is next? Next is to install the systems. For example, I hit the market, I've touched the market button, or you can go to view, toolbox. After toolbox, also you can see the market icon there. There's a market icon there. If you touch there, it will just take you to this also. And then now come to main. There is a search bar, of course, I'm looking at. I don't know how do I find it. Indicators. Purchased. So yeah, maybe I search from here. Let me see. So let me pull back the keyboard. Maybe I'm searching for spike, catch, plow. Let me see that. Hide the keyboard, hit the search. Do we see that below there? So oh my god, I've selected something else. I don't know how to maximize this window here. So if I could use the cursor, it could be easier for me. So our spike catch pro is yellowish, greenish, yellowish. So let me try to touch that. Good. It have come there. So let me wait for things to clear out. Something things can be slow like that. I don't know. Maybe it's my connection is not that good. Yeah. So from there, if you have purchased, or if you search for any free system like triple, sorry, I'm not lighting anywhere. Triple, moving average. I don't know how did I do that exactly, but you can search for that too. You hide the keyboard. You can see that one, that indicator there. So let me click on it. So I think there is some kind of lagging, and yeah, but still you can do that, guys. Because of the lag, I'll not speak much. I think it's my device, I think it's what, but most of the time I did that. I'm doing this live. It have chosen to embarrass me. So after you have installed your terminals, you have to link it to your mobile device. So what do we do to do that? Let me hide these two box. Let me go back to the trading terminal. How do we do that? You have to come to tools, options, and under notification you have to enable push notification. Now you have to input this number, MetaQuote ID. Now where do I find the MetaQuote ID? Is just to go to your trading terminal like that, and then we know the usual buttons that we have. But we can come to the message icon. Above you find this MQID, here. So if you copy that number, again we come back to our system. Let's delete that. Okay, enable, and let's come to that. Let's pull down the keyboard. Let's say last it, and let's hide the keyboard, and let's try to paste it. My God, it's hard to paste it. I don't know. Oh my God, I've destroyed everything here. No wahara. Now let's do this. What was our number again? So we have 72. So let's start lighting small. We have 72, and let's see another number. C9, 72, and we have C and 9, C4, you have C4, and 9E. This is my number. Please don't jot that, because somebody did that. 9E. If we have entered that correctly, it should clear the red thing, and let's test. If we are okay, boom, that message comes. So it means MetaTrader in the mobile device and MetaTrader in the remote desktop, they are communicating. So that is what we need, because it will help us to get the setups once they are found. Okay, we can see how it is here. Now we have linked our mobile device. We have learned our test SMS. Now, as I said, you have to go to the MQL5 market. I tried that, though it was buggy for me, but it works. I don't know, maybe because I'm doing many things, that's why it's not responding. There you search for installation files. We have free and we have paid ones, subscriptions ones. So you choose what you like. And you have to access the extensive strategy book so that you come and set the strategy that you want to use. Not all strategies should be used. We are thinking of updating the systems again to set all things to fails, or choose one strategy to be just selected by default, because some people, system might have 9 strategies. They leave all of them, sending them messages. You may be confused that way, because a trader should have only one strategy, and also not in many pairs. Max pairs 5, at least 3 pairs, for you to be able to grasp the moves and understand something. If one pair is not trading, then you have the 2 trading. Not many pairs. You are not going to be professional at everything. You need to be professional at few things. You choose the pair and you choose one strategy to use. I can give the example here. of the multi strategies that we have, and it's not necessary for someone to use all the strategies. It will lead to disasters. So we don't need that. So many who wish to fail, they employ the use of many strategies. It is not recommended. For example, here we have extensive list of strategies. Extensive. Now, what is your one strategy that you want to use? You want to catch spikes, or you want to trade against the trend? You can see that list, and we have many that we have not updated. You see? So you have to know what you want, and when you go to the system, then you set what you want. Okay, so because it was too long without setting, so I have to delete this first because it's not something. Okay, so come back there. Okay, so let me check this pair. Oh, sorry. Okay, now. So I was using one thing and making input with another thing. Okay, that is to the market. Still, things I'm still. I'll cover the video later for that. So maybe I'm hitting my star icon there. Double tap that. Double tap my star icon. Good. So maybe to me I would require market set to system true. So I set that to true. Maybe I have two strategies and 180 system that I want to be notified about. So it will be like that. So my job, for example, I had a note to buy from this. My job is to look and see if this thing well set is well set. I buy. See that? Yeah guys, so sorry for the very long video, but I think it have introduced something to you, and you might know what to do. You might know what to do. Yeah. So for today, that is it. So I'll cover another video on installation. Also, you can take those credentials and just go to borrow a computer, set the credential. The computer must be on the internet at the setting time. Once you set everything there, because there the screen is wide enough, as we know, mobile phones can have some limitations, and after that you can be controlling which strategy to learn or not just straight away from your Android device. So computers are more flexible, but also the phone can be used. So I'll cover on that later to see maybe what I've done as a mistake on my side to help you get through that. So guys, in 30 minutes, I would like to say thank you so much for your time. Always, if you have questions, please return back. I'll be more than happy to assist you, because we can't be chasing strategies, chasing charts. Let computer do that for us, and let's do the verification and approving. Yeah, so some work be carried by computers, and we have the less work. So we have our time to learn and master our charts. So thank you. Wishing you all the best for today.